quick life can turn a long life. Send a notification on YouTube. You know, quick life can turn a long life, but we want it to be a quick life. We don't know where you're going. First off, top shelf. You know, say all of me say higher perspective. I ever use them already. You know, I just remember we ever go say top shelf. Zine, they will say higher perspective. They will say first. A emphasis on the mind, man. A emphasis on mind, because all is mind, you know. The universe is mental. It is the mind that rule over man, you know. I said them say mind over matter. Mind, man. You see your mind powerful. Your mind powerful, brother. If we could have really know the power of the mind, all that, them for teach at in a school, the power of the mind. Where you believe, where you accept, where you think on. If them for say boy them are teach at in a school, when I mean from a psychological perspective. Yes, psychology is the study of the mind, of the psyche, as we would know it. But it tends to approach it from the perspective of what other psychologists say, which kind of makes sense, because if you're going to study science, you want to approach it from the perspective of other scientists. But it now have to be a big course like psychology, where you know you're going to Sigmund Freud, you Carl Jung, and all your people. You're not have to get to that level. But I think along the way, it is important for the school and the home talk to the children about the importance of the mind and how, you know, you get little here and there, you know. As a man think it's so easy. You hear your parents say so, people say so. You read it from Bible, if you go to church, you hear that and think. But I think we're more focused on religion, we're more focused on politics, we're more focused on materialism, like getting the big house, getting the big car, being rich, getting a proper job, which nothing wrong with, you know. But I think what is common to all of those that is also essential, but not exactly specific to, is the mind, and a healthy mind. Because well, we're not understanding, you know, health is not just from, if I could get my other phone, no knowing Branda reason why to. No, health is not just from the perspective of the physical, you know. Me want to find where the world. Hold on. I go for definition because I don't know my style. Bless up to the people that want to come in. Bless up to the people that want to come in. Hold on. Bless up to the peeps them where just arrive. More say something. Let me say the definition of health. That's when you can hear it from yourself. So this is the definition of health by the World Health Organization. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. Do you hear that? So it says that it is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease and infirmity. You understand? So health is not just you don't have no disease. So a man say, boy, I'm healthy. I'm healthy because I don't have no disease. But what about your physical, mental, and social? And social have to do with how we interact with each other as well, you know. So when you talk about social, you talk about emotional stability. You talk about emotional intelligence as well. How we relate to each other, how we socialize with each other, and so forth and thing. And mental, you know, gone on a different level there. So now when you talk about mental, the same emotional the same, as it relates to the different what the word more I use now. Like you don't have like schizophrenia. So you have mental conditions. You see me, but you also have certain things like different things. I don't even want to go into that right now. Because the reason I'm not really that. But the point of what me I say with starting that conversation, as I often do, is that we have a pre health, and the mind is very important to health. That very, very important. So but that's a start. I don't know my thing, wherever I drop in some little thing here and there as it relates to. It might not be music, but it's still related to you as an individual. Cause for me, it's more than just the music me forward and I talk about. But I don't know more time I keep it music. Even if I go outside of music, I don't like the regular thing where the other people them go outside and me like mix up on them something there. Cause that's not me. That's why I tell people like mix up on not really me. The cussing and the tracing, I know really me. Me can't, cause it's not me. Every day I don't trace people and cuss people and war people. So for me, if I come on the internet I do that, it's like me I betray myself. Me have to do what I do every day, which is talk to people, encourage people, reason with people, and that's what I do, that's what I love. So you know, I get brand a company internet and I cuss and that's why I tell them I stick to the music, because since other part them say brand music review, I just keep it music. But the other part of personality, I know me that. Me can't do it good. Me can't, from a young, me realize me can't even cuss good. Because by the time I start thinking about something, it's like I can't remember the other thing when I want to say and think. So that's why I like for reason. I love for reason. Because when I reason, my points them develop clearer and I feel more in control. You see me? When you're cuss and me can't do it good, me I tell you the truth. Me not good at it. There are people who good at it, hats after them, me not good at it. Yeah, some people are born in a cussing. From them are two. Them see them mother cuss, them father cuss. And mind you, me not go say, me never see my parents them a cuss before. Me not go say that. But me just mean say, it no in me when me see all my friend them round a war, a man around a man with cutlass. And me not really know that way there. So, it not really, and even if me see it around me, me never soak it in. But so that's why I'm more with talk about self-improvement, self-development. Because them things they're close to me. I'm a talk about music, of course, because I love it. So big up to the people who come in. All right. For you see the title, we'll get right into the point. Now, I'm going to start off by saying this. I am not a fan of fan pages. I'm going to tell you why. A matter of fact, the reality is this. If me found that means objectivity, it means I may always say unbiased, I may always say I no pick side. Remember that I'm a mantra, remember that I push forward, Remember that I'm a tagline, everything. So naturally persons who pick sides and me not go see eye to eye. Most times, some of the time, few of the time, but we not go see eye to eye because me no depend on side. The issue we have with fan pages is that them tend to downplay every other single individual and only highlight them own. You get to me I say, and in a way them come across as very biased and them not take into consideration the whole of the story. So it's like them only look on a fraction and give them reason, which nothing wrong with it, because every man allowed to give them own opinion and do them thing. Freedom of expression, we call it. But for me, you're not gonna get me probably attuning to like fan pages like a whole lot. Me not really, not for me. I'm not really my cup of tea. But for those who are for them thing, fine, that are you. That are that. Alright, so that are that so. That conversation here where we have Zane and I've been have it now for the last about 2 days. Me say J.A. Radio with the conversation first. Big up J.A. Radio. Them have a thing named Voice of the Streets where J.A. Radio there as Wiz and him reason with a youth when him call Biggs. And Biggs more I lean towards the side of Masicka being the new king of the dancer. So for the people who wonder where that's something I come from. Because you have some people, where I say, where that's something I come from, where Brando bring up this, where him get this, or who I say them something or whatever. But not only that, you have some of the Masicka fans who are also of that mindset, who think that way, that two things, not only and even though the two things sound alike, they are different. To say that Masicka is the new king of the dancehall is different than saying Masicka is the GOAT. See? Two different things. Them can be used interchangeably. I can see how people can do that, but them different. Because I could say that Masicka is the new king of dancehall, but I don't think that he's the GOAT. I think that say Vibes Cartel or Beenie Man is the GOAT. But me just say for that era, yeah, I feel like him are the king. Him are the one who are dominant. Him are the new king. And you could also say that Masicka is the GOAT, which would have mean say, listen, whether you want to say Beenie Man, you want to say Bounty Killer, you want to say Capleton, you want to call any name you want to call, him are the GOAT. Now, that are the point, or that are the opinion when we take issue with, right? I don't accept that. I believe that if you are going to say that you are the greatest of all time, I could underline the words them. Because remember reason. I not really cuss, I not really do that emotional something there well. I not say I not have emotions because emotions are valid and emotions should be used. But some of the time emotions lead to behaviors where not really display one rational thinking type of person. And that is why as best as possible, when you reason things, reason, you see me? Logic, and call it logos. Them things them more come from thinking, consequence, lining up argument, sequence, me should I say. So argument per argument per argument per argument. That means you have build. So this lead to this, lead to this. You can follow a logical sequence of the arguments and see the train of thought of the person. That's how reasoning is. That's how debating is. Debating on the internet, as well I say again, the debating when we see on the internet is more from an emotional standpoint. It's not, and that's why sometimes I see some of my people want dash with school. School is like a framework. School is like a framework. And the reason why in a school, when you do debating, remember, when you do debating in a school, you have three speakers. You have the first speaker, the second speaker, and the third speaker. Zane? And you have rebuttals after. This is one word I see people I use, rebuttal. That's the next thing. The word is rebuttal. It's a word that has been used for years now. And before you start, I feel like I behave like me brighter than you, or me know more than you, or I'm going like you. If I that you think, then probably it is the case. I'm not gonna necessarily agree with you, but me still have to put things in a context of the people who are listening. So if you want to think that from the ego side, that is all sometimes we reason. Ego or emotional, we not reason rational. The idea of the word is rebuttal, not rebuttal or rebattling or them word there. It's rebuttal. And the idea of it, as well me tell you, from when me understand from school days, you have three speakers. The first speaker define the term, explain what will be talked about, da 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 da. See me? So him a lay the foundation, him a the initiator. And then now the one will continue. You see me, I maintain, I expound. Him are the second speaker. The third speaker now, him bring it home. Him bring home everything. Him offer the conclusion. I come like you have Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. But anyway, our cardinal, what them go again? Cardinal. Next one name again. Sorry people, I got a little, I try to remember some. But anyway, the three. So it seemed like them kind of built off of the system. But anyway, we could get back to it. So the initiator, the one who continue or maintain, and the one who finish, the one who conclude. I would say alpha and omega, but you have one at the middle too, Yeah, you have something else at the middle. More time we talk about and could have gone at several levels of reason with this, That is why sometimes we reason based on black and white, We don't see the middle part, Yeah, we see yin and yang, but we don't see that little part in the middle and where it really stand for. We just polarized in our views and opinions so much that we can't step back and see. But anyway, when we reach now, right, we are talking about Masicka and we are talking about GOAT. and we are talking about what happened. So this is it. Zane, any person we are gonna get a title, there has to be certain things that is required. If you get one title, literally visit every alley. If you get one title for one house, you have to show certain things. A title shows ownership. Let me say that again. A title shows ownership. If the title shows ownership, it have to own something. And it have to show say it owns something. That is title. Title in the sense I like title for your house, title for your vehicle. But title in the sense of if you are a Mr., which is a title, you have to be a man. Well, for the time being, we don't know the word can offer, but we're not a reason absolute. For the time being, if you're a Mr., you have to be a man, right? If you're a Miss, you have to be a man. If this is a school, it have to, all of the nouns them what we call title. The nouns them what we call title. There's a reason why we call them that, because of their nature, right? Because of where them own. This is title. If you are king, you have to govern somewhere. If you are God, you have to have supreme power. If you are judge, you have to one court and whatever. This is how the world is built. When you are going to use the title of greatest of all times, you have to examine the words that are used. Tell you already, I'm not reason for emotion, I'm not reason. If you have a reason with me, fine, reason. If you have a cuss and lift up your skirt and leave me not do that part there. Me not trace, me not cuss. Me not good at it. Me tell you already. We reason. If you have a reason, let us reason. Now, when you look at titles, Zane, when you say greatest of all time, in English, you have a thing named comparative and you have superlative. This are from first year in English days. You have good, better, best. Poor, poorer, poorest. If I say go, I don't remember that one 100%. Remember, me no present myself as the person who have all knowledge. But from the example, so good, better, best. Bad, worse, worst. So from them two examples now, you have something and remember that can break down too. But them they are just the three simplest. You notice where I work with three again too. Notice where I work with three like how I talk about the three speakers. So the reason is a three reasoning then. I call like a whole heap of three come up. I don't know my brain working. So good are the first one. Right? So you look on that person and you say that person is good. Zane, when you have two persons now that are comparative, you are comparing two things to see which one is more good. I really that you say which one is by whether you want to use quantity or quality based on where you the adjective where you use. You have good, more. You have good, better, and best. So when you have two things, you say that one you good But let me tell you how we reason still. Because we don't really reason from logic or from what the word them mean, We reason from emotion. So I'm going to show you how we reason for emotion and not logic and what the word them actually mean. You see, if you say that man they better than a man there, in our mind, we are things say him not good, We don't realize that you have good, better, and best. So you see, because if me come and say, nah man, me not think him better. Here we in our mind. Oh, so you say him not good. Yeah, that may I say. No, well, I know that may I say him good. But in your mind, you are here, may I say him not good enough or him not good. But him good, but you have better. Because I compare two things. When I realize it, I'm observe comment section and people talk, I realize that we not have a good grasp of the words them we use and how we compare. Me realize it. Sometimes I know I sound some way, but we really not realize what we are do when we are reason some of the time. You see me? And the level of understand. So it's like you will say, No man, the artist is a better artist. So dog, what you try if you say the man is a reasoning thing. So what you say dog, the man no good, the man nah no lyrics, the man nah no melody, the man nah no flow. Absolute thinking. So when me say him better, is like in your mind, you're not here say, oh, him good, but him better. Alright, you have a next thing now. But then what I say, I think a superlative, right? Which is above. And that usually used when you compare more than two things. So three, somebody stand up here, so. That man is good at football. That man is better at football than the two of them. But you have that man there, you see him would have been the best. So the superlative are the last one. You try to show say something is super, as the word says, super, greater than, God-like, they're on a level higher than those good, better, and best. Those like how you have great, greater, and greatest. Now, the title of greatest of all time, you notice where it use the EST. I'm going to show a thing too in a what me learn from YouTube. See, that's why I'm telling you all why I'm not really do extreme reasoning. But it is something that is used to elicit an emotional response. Yeah, it's a thing we use in a psychology. When you see some title and you hear them say the craziest, the best, the whatever, I realize from YouTube video and hearing person speak, say, if you want to grab attention, put the EST. The funniest, the best, the craziest, the wildest. Just notice YouTube captions where you see have that, where you see title. They might try to grab your attention. Because remember, if you would just say a crazy video, a body, this is the worst experience I've ever had in my life. Yeah, bombard. The worst experience, and what that. It trigger curiosity, it trigger intrigue, it draw you in. So because of the word. So me I try to show you say when you say EST, anything with E is EST, the craziest, the funniest, the hardest, any hest, it'll show an above and beyond thing. So it draw people. It's a YouTube strategy with them use with title. Because them so when a man say, dog, are the best thing this may ever watch, I'm gonna say the best thing, and it also engage and faster interaction. Because remember, you see the extreme where you go, you force people to come give an opinion now, So when you say the greatest of all time, there's going to be a discussion. Absolutely. Because when you say greatest, everybody going to say, no, sir, I have my opinion, I want to forget. But your opinion, I would think, of a base on logic and of a base on facts. Now, as I say, I could look on the title, greatest of all time. Now remember, this thing I appeal to two things. Greatest, I look on quality and probably quantity to a lesser extent, but quality of something. The quality of it. So that means we are measure the quality of something. Because the reason why I spend time for doing this, you see, sometimes we talk, sometimes we oversimplify things to a point where we don't really understand what we are saying. So a man does say goat. Yeah, but goat is an abbreviation for a title. What does a title mean? So me like to split apart things and make them. That's why I'm reason. So sorry, Osh. If you can bear with me, If you can't, then I understand. You can scroll. No wrong. You can scroll. You can scroll. You have the option. Internet, it's big and wide. You can up on Netflix. You can over. So if you can to manager, you say, Judge, I could just work with the goat and brand. It's simple and easy and work with it. If you can't manage, I understand. And everybody. You see me? Yeah. So I mean that I have to break. That's why I call myself lyrical butcher. As you see me chop up lyrics. So I not just listen to the song and whatever. That's why I come on you to hear me say, when you hear him say this, he mean this. I'm gonna research. I like split apart things. Yeah. Look at the meaning behind them and look at some mistake. And I real life at some mistake too. And those internet some. This is not something I hack or put at some mistake. And when they may talk to somebody, I may tell them say, I some love ask question. I mean, I say it might annoy you, but I some stay. Anybody who know me, them can tell you I some stay. Whether you're a family member, whether me and you're there, whether anybody who know me and know him for the time, they know say I saw him love ask question. You will say to him, say, me a girl at the barber shop, and he will say, why you a girl at the barber shop 8 o'clock? And he said, because at 8 o'clock the barber shop home, and I will say, oh, you know, say the barber shop home, I saw me stay. So me annoy people, because me don't know, I love detail, I love get to this and the meaning, I saw me stay. So, if you can't bear with me, I understand. So, the word greatest, right, that I one over there, so which seem to me if I signify quality, potency, durability, consistency, all of the thing them, right? Great S. But it not done this so. It go on for say off all time. All time to me seems like I either say somebody's an all-time great. All time sounds like from whatever we are talking about begin. So if I say them a man, I say of all time in a basketball, who have the most points? Brother, you have to go for when basketball start. You can't just start at 2024 or 2023. If me say of all time, who scored the most goal in a football? Brother, you can't just look on the year 2024. I said of all time. Those like when you go up on YouTube or any of them and you see them put in duration, you see them say 30 minutes, you hear them say of all time. You notice? So when you search something, you can search something released 2 days ago, 5 days ago, 1 week ago, whatever, of all time. There's certain criteria we did it. Of all time is a criteria. It's a time. So when you say the greatest of all time is an extreme category this you're going in. And any and everybody you can put this on. You have to have criteria for ensure that whosoever you give that match up to them two things. The greatest of all time. And not easy shoes them to fulfill. How much time I gone already? Almost 30 minutes. And I know I'm not getting at the reason yet. I just define the terms so people understand the magnitude of that title, yeah. The magnitude of that situation, yeah. The gravity of that statement, yeah. It's not just we say a man is good and it done, yeah, because he may or what. No, bro, you have to sit down and put some amount of thought to it. And some of the times that are the issue with weep on the internet. Sometimes I read some comment, I say, say no thought, no put in this. Everybody are trying to be funny, everybody are trying to be cute, everybody are trying to get the most likes and the most clicks. People don't really put a lot of thought into what them do. Them not think and say, say this needs some more research or this needs some criteria or this needs some. A lot of we don't do that something there. We just comment or we just talk. Because guess what go on? When we listen, we not listen with understanding. We not read with understanding. We not comment. We not do nothing with understanding. We just do anything where emotionally make we feel good at the time. Yeah. And we kind of live with life that way there. And as I tell you, when Brandon reads music, he may not go in a life and them sing there. We have to try if we are improve ourselves and say we are mature. Maturity is not just a physical thing, it's a spiritual, mental, and emotional thing. I ever say that. You see me? So you have to improve yourself. You have to realize, say, say, the way how me think with say boy, I just say boy, this make me feel good, so I'm going to do it. Brother, when you're a pitney, you're more if you do them thing there. That's why the Bible read tell us, say, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I do this as a child. When I become a man, I put away a childish thing. Because there are certain things where children do. Children more act on emotion. As I'm telling you, nothing wrong with emotion, but acting on them is dangerous. A whole heap of man you see they are prison, a whole heap of man you see they're underground, and emotion them act on. Because how they felt in the moment. It's a thing where if you don't know if you control it, it control you. And you see when it control you, you ever hear them say, water and fire are good servants but bad masters? Same thing with emotion. Good servant but a bad master. Yeah, you have something where if you use water the right way, very good. Use fire the right way, very good. Yes, when it become the master, that means it can consume your house. That means it in control. Good servants, bad masters, water and fire. Yeah. So at the same thing with emotions. And when we are reason, we have to take into consideration what we are reason about. And not because we rate the person or so. Now, if I am going to and I may go back to a point of I always say the inability of people to hold more than one perspective at the same times. It is okay for me to say that Masicka is my favorite artist. Masicka is the artist that has had the most impact on me as a human being in a dancehall. Masicka sing the most thoughtful lyrics and so. But you can also say, however, I don't think he's the greatest of all time. Same thing like in a football. Me can there so now, and me say, boy, Ronaldinho, I'm my favorite artist. I'm my favorite footballer. In terms of how I see him play the game or so. But in terms of the criteria of a GOAT, I don't think he's the GOAT. What I'm with we sometimes we identify with the opinions so much that we can't detach from them. So it's like we can't see a world outside of where we think is our favorite or what is our favorite. So because my born and grow, yes sir, it is the most well it is the greatest community then. Because I'm born and grow, yes sir. All right, that kind of different because that's your opinion, right? So definitely. But when you have to ask which community has the best infrastructure, for example, from me say which community has the best infrastructure, where I look on certain things where in the community, we make a community, a viable community. Whether you talk about school, you talk about hospital, clinic, you talk about these are criteria we have to fulfill. So if I say which community in Jamaica has the best infrastructure, you can't just come and say Tivoli and Rima because you're born and grow up. Tivoli and Rima, I'm born and grow. The whole of we friend them are Linky and the whole of we are Dog and General and Dopes. No, bro, that would not be a correct answer. Because your answer based on the fact you say you're born and grow at Tivoli, you're born and grow. It is okay to say, boy, I'm not go around you. When I'm born and grow, I love it. But if me if really answer you and tell you what the best infrastructure, and sometimes it's okay to say you don't know too, because probably you have not given it much thought. But if you say which community, you probably are going to say, boy, Portmore or one of them places, them have hospital or them have this or them have that or whatever. I don't know if you see the point to me. I say, can everybody get the point? There's a difference between the question that is asked and the one where you give and the answer where you give sometimes. Sometimes people not ask, not answer what they are asked. You see me? And it is okay to say that Hazard is my favorite player or Ronaldinho is my favorite player. But when you say who is the GOAT of football, you're going to have problem when you say Hazard is. Because we can find several other people who achieve more, who have had more impact on football than Hazard. Even though I'm skilled, even though I'm win Premier League and so forth. These are the things we come out in a conversation or come out in a debate. Your opinions have to be tested, and they are tested by facts. And they are tested by the different criteria where you have. You have to have criteria, bro. Or else the conversation I go start from yes or till the morning till the next day or so. You see me? You're going to use impact. You're going to use achievement. You're going to use consistency. You're going to use dominance. And overall, it are going to end up lead to impact. I can tell you. Because when a person might not know the achievement, them, he will more know the impact. And everybody know how much billboard a man have and a man they have and a man they have. Not saying that it's not important. Get the reasoning. Grow and know that you have the ability to hold more than one perspective at the same time. Not because I say impact is more accessible to more people, mean that I am saying that achievement and accolades are important. That's not what I said. Because I know how some amount of reason. People will say one thing, I want to infer because I want to understanding, because I want to misunderstand. And some I want to miss to understand too. And Mrs. Title again. You see me? People say what? Oh, so I might try if you say stop get what persons are try to say when people are reason. Get what them say. And if you don't understand, kindly ask them to repeat or explain further. We have a way where somebody say, so you might try, and you're gone to something else. A person will say, I think that oranges are the best tasting fruit. Oh, so you must say banana sour then. Oh, so you must say pineapple sour. I saw some of the reason. A man will say, I think that pineapple is the sweetest tasting fruit. Oh, so you must say Guinea. So you must say so you must say apple bitter. That he must say. That he must try say no. That he must get that. This him this pineapple. This him this something there. I saw we reason more time. But me know where I can say, bro, where you get that? Where you get that? But I saw we reason some of the time them. So more time me not look in the comment section, you know. I see. Yo, big up to all the people move forward through. I never really look on the screen here. So that's our next thing to remember. One time I never look on the screen. That's what they say, yo, big me up. And when me do I say, yo, me really never look on the screen. Because when you see me attack so well ago, me not look on the screen. I not read comment. I just attack. Because sometimes when you read the comment, instead of you express your thought fully, you end up an answer with the person I say. So it's like when you come for say, you don't really say it. So some of the time then when I talk so, I don't really read through the whole I comment them. But every now and again, I might stop for look on if it like them, there how much people they down with the comment section I say. And this was one of them time, the live catcher, I say, whole heap of thing. Popcorn the biggest artist in a something overall. Again, as expected. People have a reason all over the place. So as I say, I say it go. But to do what I say, with the title, right, with the title of this thing here, we have to take a deeper look and we have to have more assessment on what this title really mean. The greatest of all time. Dancehall. And for me, you can have various criteria where you use. Some might use achievement only. Some might use impact only. Some might use achievement and impact. Some might use longevity. Some might use impact, achievement, and longevity. Some might use, and when we say longevity, you can then a dancehall for long, Like we know you for long now, But that no mean say your impact not always equal to longevity, You see me? Elephant Man can in a dancehall from first time he was Elephant Man probably 97, 96, some 90s, 95 thereabouts. And Elephant Man still a put out song right now. Where they upon the face star, the mirror and put out something. So Elephant Man career would have span for a long time. Longevity would have did. But impact wise, him impact and how long we know him as an artist, them are not exactly the same. Impact would have mean when you get the hit, then when you dominate and so forth. You see me? Being a man. You understand? So longevity would have mean say from your boss till when you're in the game, if you're active, same way also. Because you have artists who still have the show, like the Bounty and Beanie, even though them not have hit song and thing, them still do them show, them still put out song and thing, them still get posted where we can see them a mash up show with them hit song with them have before. But them not have the impact like what them did have in the 90s and the 2000s, and that natural. Impact is a thing with decrease. Some people have reached, all right, picture you do one graph. Some people reach levels of impact that others don't. And some people reach levels of impact, stabilize for a long time and then drop. Yeah, some people reach a level of impact as they reach it and just drop. So you have different people with different graph when you talk about impact. You have some people who raise and go on 5 and steady 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Then you raise and go up at 10. Then steady, steady, steady. The graph look different for everybody. You have some people, them take a while on the baseline so before them actually increase. And some of them steady and some of them drop. You see me? That a impact. So when you have a look on the greatest of all time, there are certain criteria where you have to look for. The impact of the artist, the longevity of the artist, the achievement of the artist, the accolades of the artist have within the desired time or within them career. The thing is with Masicka is that, for one, for example, we are in a streaming era. And Masicka have song we are trend now. The fans them will tell us him have the number one song on trending now, and 1 and 2, and him have the number one song on trending for Apple Music now. When he put out him album the hype on the Apple Music in terms of 1, 2, and so when you talk about critically acclaimed the people them love, that is fine and that is very good. As well, I tell you, Masicka, we see the struggle, we see the growth, but me not see growth. Me not see the growth yet. I think that there needs to be more time, and me think that the conversation around growth around Masicka and King of Dancehall with Masicka, I think time will tell whether it is more damaging or more helpful. You see, right now, it offers publicity, and them said no publicity is bad publicity. But what you do is that you add pressure to your name. I tell you, Jamaicans stay. Them have a thing where them say under promise and over deliver rather than for over promise. And what you do, you force a spotlight by you. The fans them do this too, because the fans them are the one them here with the topic and so forth. And Masicka himself, the same, my new king of dancehall. So no publicity is bad publicity. But what you do, you force people to look by you deeper and deeper and deeper and say, and critique you even more harshly now. So you have people that say like, so him say I'm the GOAT and him not win this yet. Him say I'm the GOAT, I'm not win. I saw people reason, I saw Jamaicans stay. When you come and say you're the best, you're the fastest, all right, say a man come out tomorrow and say the youth they will name what him name? Look a young runner here where I come up. Say him come up on the interview tomorrow and say, yo, me are the fastest runner in the history of athletics. Remember him not do it yet, you know, but he must be confident. You see, next Olympics, I saw people that look on him, you know. You see, everywhere him run, I saw people that look on him, you know. And I said, then how him say him are the fastest and him can't beat Safa record yet? How him say him are the fastest and him can't beat Bolt record yet? How him say him are the fastest and come second? How him say him are the fastest and can't do it yet? So you see, some of the time them, if you're too hastily make some talk before, and that is why I said this tune already, you know. When Beenie Man this say him are the king of the dancehall, remember him say it in a triumphant song. It's a girl song, him say it in a too, you know, which you know Beenie Man are the girls, them artists. Welcome the king of the dancehall. Come here, pretty girl. The shape so good. Make me introduce you to a piece of wood. I think you should, but I don't want to be misunderstood. The shape and the remember that song? That song called about 2004. You see me? Me don't know if you remember that video there. That video there, Beanie sit down on the chair, sit down on one throne, and him there on a checkered board. Funny enough, you know, Masicka have only a video. The signal, no, I'm getting into something. But you say Masicka still, I'm telling you this, not trying to hear me a reason. So Masicka a bad artist, you know. Masicka a thinking artist, you know. Masicka a play artist, you know. So now because you hear me a reason, so don't think I'm not rate Masicka, you know. Masicka is a thinking artist. I'm a respect Masicka thought process. I'm a respect Masicka music. Don't get it wrong. Because probably that's why I even hold a conversation so long. Probably if I swear there's won't even talk about this. God know. God know. But I become respect and rate Masicka. So now get this blood clot twisted. Don't think me I go say Masicka ways, man. And Masicka not going nowhere. Me no, that's not me. Me respect Masicka music. Me listen to Masicka music every day. Remember that if you check over my IG, you see me a post in my story. When you see me post a song for my story, that song that I listen to. I find myself I listen to Chronicler or Masicka more these days than any other artist. I just true me talk. So I listen to Masicka enough. I listen to Chronicler enough. I listen to every artist, but I find myself I listen to that because of the content them. And I find say Masicka grow, dog. That's why I say I see the struggle from when them say my underground. And remember me telling you, when me hear Masicka sing Darkest Glass, we no blood clot, see them, me in my darkest glass. From 2017, me say, yeah, Masicka, yeah, I get it, Yeah, yeah, tappy. Me telling them, so no know my story, Masicka. Me telling them when me hear Masicka first, me say Madonia part 2. Me never interested. All when man roll me say them rate Masicka. Me wasn't a Masicka fan from day one. Me can't tell anybody that. I just say true me attack. But him convinced fucking me. That's why me I say the king talk. Me just, you see sometimes the fans them overzealous and them happy and them joyful say finally no bumbo clot. Remember when you sleep on my artist, them say when I reach nowhere, bet say when I pass off a tree. You see me? I mean no one happy but bro, you see sometime when you just wait a little bit, dog. Nobody put no added pressure upon the artist and him not for put no added pressure upon himself. Because who knows, and it might still happen. Probably come on after this 2 years, I do this and I do that. And you hear some same genocide fan and say, fuck out, Remember when they said the button no can't wrong with because right now of where we are see, we don't see the goat. We don't see the goat. Me don't know what I'm tomorrow, Suppose tomorrow you say Masicka find a song where it go Billboard at 100. Skill go at 100 with it. But for example, say it go higher than Skill, because Skill go 99 or 100 on the Billboard. So say him find a song we go up on the at 100. Although Beanie have a couple of them there. But me just say for this generation, because I remember when we talk about King, we can reason for this generation too. Same final 2 songs we go Billboard at 100. And he find album I go up on Billboard 200 and he do some blood clot thing and then I said that big man thing still Masicka look like he might dominate in another generation, But you have to remember, if Masicka even do that within the next 5 years, I would have 15 years Masicka in the game, So would he be the king of that the generation? 5 years from now, would he be the king of that current generation? 5 years from now, Skilly would have been 10 years. 5 years from now, Masicka would have been 10 years. Remember, Masicka was about 2014, 2015, So for the good part, yeah, but for the era, when I remember say Masicka was in 2014, 15, so dog. I know where the Masicka boss, Sometimes we reason thing like Masicka boss when him drop him album 438 or with 2018 when him say they no. Nah man. Masicka boss from 2014, man. From Masicka sing say, bust the cylinder, turn in your bed. Trigger happy so me squeeze one in them head, cut the fuckery. From me this then you are got dead. Them find your body without your hand, without your head. Man thing, you see me? Pan purge redeem. Same redeem with Cartel say. Oh, yo, to no. Money pa my brain, do a CT scan. Money pa my brain 2014. Then Masicka goes a boom and find Top Striker. Masicka goes a boom and find something there. Them time they juggling in more than now. Not like no. More juggling there. Them time they Yellow Moon. What's your name? Yellow Moon. Sunshine, I've already name. Blood Clot name. Can't buy name already. Firestarter, I think you redeem name. Blood Clot. Firestarter. Income a thing called Alkaline, that song. That's why everybody hear the champion boy, champion boy. That's why everybody hear the champion boy, Yo, we bad like 90s dancehall, Middlesex, Sorry, Cornwall. Masicka, Alkaline, Pada Rhythm there. 2015. Remember that year there, Masicka find a bag of tune too. Them not really big like Alkaline song them, But him fine song where I play. Remember that year them I call him Iron Balloon. Remember Talk Your Mind? Walk and Talk, see me where you see there, so. You used to call him Iron Balloon. Masicka just live up and soothe it. Them time they Walk and Talk I struggle with the lisp. Now it look like the list gone. No, it look like money change list. I don't know. We're gonna do a study upon that. It look like money change list. Our podcast make you lose lips. So all the people who have list tongue, elephant man, fizzle. Make sure you start a podcast and lose a list tongue. Them time there, walk and talk have a list tongue. You must say, yo, Masicka live up at Susie's. You have a place in Susie's, the artist them hang out. Masicka live up at Susie's. And upper Masicka career stop out a roundabout right at half a tree there, sir. No, I remember half a tree. Out a roundabout a harbor view there, sir. Masicka career now gone away. I saw him used to talk. It's at 2014. Remember, the marker was sang name Puppy Tail, and the marker sing a bag of tune. Him come for interview and say, Masicka Artobus, we call him Nylon. But him still have song. But it's just that the song them not hit on a level. You see when him find hardball, them couldn't deny that one day. Yo, we bad like 90s dancehall. Bad. That 2015 so. And after that, you know, him put out some song and thing. And you know, Masicka fans them ever bring him as the baddest. The sickest. Sicka, crocodile, grung. Sicka, crocodile. You see me, you know Sicka fans them. Yo! And so rare, you know him fast, and you know him man, him be signed to Conscience one night time. Him and Conscience follow because of the Donia thing. And then 2016 now, remember him go up and interview him all of this alkaline and say, yo, me no rate alkaline. When him have the cap on the black shirt, me no rate alkaline. And him something there. Them time the alkaline they we out there so. Masicka they nowhere near to alkaline them time, they nowhere. And Masicka said, no, we're not gonna freak out yourself and clown out yourself. That's one thing I rate with Masicka to an extent. He adjusted, but he never really changed. So he never really do certain things what did I go on at the time. He said, boy, I'm gonna do some freaky thing, I'm gonna bleach and tattoo up and them something and try to show the world. Say, no, I'm gonna use music and my talent. You see me? And him use music and him talent. You get what I say? And him do that. So, I don't want to sit here and think that we not observe Masicka career and we not see the struggle and we not see the growth. But I just say right now, I not see the growth. That's why I take it and say, I saw the struggle. I have seen the growth. But I can't say I have seen the growth. I can't say that right now. And I don't know if you can fault me or you can wrong me if you say that or you can hate me and brand a batty man and I be a fuck cream talk and that boy they suck pussy and if you come off of the internet, I don't know if you not going to say that after me say this, but I just say truth me attack. And I know other people agree with me. I have seen the struggle. I have seen the growth. But I don't see the growth. When I see people I talk about. As it relates to the king, I have seen the suffering. Give me a word to rhyme with as I tell you, I be a trees and it look like it's a trees reason. Suffering, what could I say now? Suffering. Something in the middle of rhyme with ing. But I don't see the king. Like you say, him are the king of the dancehall right now. I don't see that. But I see the consistency, I see the growth, I see all of that. So, again, with the reasoning, you got some people where them only a hear you say, this, so what, yeah, brother, them not see, brother. The song they were named, alright, what I find with Masicka, him bad with banger, Him bad with banger, You see the song was say, 20 Matica Spark, Wednesday, send for your killer part, round 20, and tune bad your fuck. They tune bad your fuck. You see me, wicked man tune, may I tell you. You know Tyrant, you know Black Sheep, you know the quality of music where Masicka put out. So I don't think like some man this way hate pan him and think him not go nowhere and think him a waste man and him the album no sound good and him music no sound good and him no nah bro. I just say when you go out and you go King I Dancehall, these are extremes. And these are extreme titles that need to be back with credentials. And me not think him have the credentials them yet. Me not think him have a resume yet like a Beanie Man when Beanie Man a say so. Or a Cartel like when Cartel a say so. Me not think him have that for say so right now or anyone of them fans them can say so. As when me say, I understand when you are fans and when you're a fan, you support your artist wholeheartedly. You see, when I find with a fan something upon the internet, it is actually a reflection of reality, If you don't know, let me say this too, You see, the man them run popcorn, a goddamn call him, That's why when we see some going with DJ Mac, however I go, I don't know fully. I say, DJ Mac, you have to remember, See, man them with their own papi, a goddamn call him. You hear them call you DJ Mac or Mac. They don't call you God. They call you DJ Mac. You are their employer. You are friends of them. You see, the man them run one papi, them call him God. I tell you now already. Well, no. My reason with somebody the other day, Zane, and the person I said to me, somebody with their own Capleton. Somebody with Note Capleton or their own Capleton. And me and him a reason. I said the thing to him with the popcorn thing. And him say, but Brando is not a no thing. The man said, I go around Capleton and I'm their own Capleton. I'm shocked. Because Almighty them call him. Because him know Capleton for their own Capleton. Well, like him left from running my time and go around. Him say when him there on them is like the man them a say, Almighty, you want me bring the coconut water come get yet? Almighty. You want me turn on the TV, Almighty. You Almighty, then call the man. And they mean it. It's not a nickname. They call him Almighty. When you have people that call you Almighty and God and Lord and them something, them people are not normal people. Are not normal something that. You see, that mindset that I bring to the internet. Where some of the fans them, I see the artists as God and Almighty and Jesus and all of the other things. No, them not calling Jesus. But you get what I mean? Like deities. So other mindset that they on the internet. So some of the reason where you go hear, it go sound like a man go say, a man go sound like him not listen to no other artist, he don't know other artist, he not care about no other artist. And as what I say, that is to be expected because same like when them, I don't know them call Masicka when them there on him. But them call him God too. Or them call him Almighty, or them call him the Creator, or them call him the King of Kings, or the Lord of Lords, or the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah. I don't know what them call him. But you see that mindset there, where a person elevate you to more than a man status, that thing there's a thing when we see come through on the internet a lot of times. With a different thing. And the same thing we see with Vendetta. That are one place where we see that first. The Lord say, anything the Lord say, and the Lord, because they call him the Lord, And the Lord, and the Lord say, and the Lord is at the same artist powering type of energy, I come to the internet. Where the artist is Almighty, the artist is God, the artist is Lord, the artist is King, and there's no criticism, there's no thing you can say about them. Them are the greatest, them are the best, them are the only, them are them thing they did to the internet. I see them reasoning like the people who they own the artists. And that's why for people like me not gonna always agree with people who reason that way. Because me now, I got more look on the objectivity of it or the facts of it or the logic of it. Me now, it's not like me I worship an artist. Because I listen to every artist. I listen to Alkaline, I listen to Popcorn, I listen to Movado, I listen to Idonia, I listen to Masicka, I listen to Chronicler, I listen to Squash. When you could have said Squash and Chronicler have problem, I listen to two of them. When you could have come tomorrow and say Valiant and Popcorn have problem, I listen to two of them. When you could have come tomorrow and say Alkaline and Cartel have problem, I listen to two of them. When you could have come tomorrow and say Masicka and Skeng have problem, I listen to two of them. I no listen music based off of how I rate. Or if I rate that man, or I worship that man, I listen music based on my life, dancehall. And for me, I listen to Bounty and Beanie, when would I more say Bounty and my artist, but I still used to listen to Beanie. You're mad? And Beanie have some girl tune, I'll welcome the king of the dance. Them time they were a Killer fan. But what you going to say, when Killer, when you see the girl in my dance, come in, and I shake up, no miss, and I shake up them belly, and I shake up them waist and them something. The way I go to bend up my face in a corner, dog, I want to suck pussy Beanie, batty boy, fish Beanie. Me not support Beanie music, me not dance, no, the girl them want dance to Beanie song. So what I go to wait till Killer song come on when them stop dance? Nah, bro. You see me, bro? So that's how the thing go, bro. But as I say, to each his own, every man have them own opinion. Every man have them own opinion with them have. So you go. You see me? So I saw you go, brother. What facts of it, brother? It clearly shows skilly are your lad. Anything Masicka do, no go move the goalpost. Skill is not the king of the dancer. If you want my answer, skill is not the king of the dancer. Skill is nowhere to be in king of the dancer. How me sound? Say it again. Skill is not the king of the dancer. Skill is not the goat in dancehall. Skill is not the goat of dancehall. Skill is not the no king of dancehall. How me sound? Since Skill I'm a lad, how me can say that? Brother, what I'm to know? We are big man, you know, brother. We are people we have a mind our own, brother. Me can't say that. What you expect, say, me I go say, because me rate a Skilly Bang, so me I go say, me I come and tell you, say, Skilly Bang, you think me, you go see a video tomorrow, say, Skilly is the real goat of dancehall? You think tomorrow you go hear me come and say, Skilly Bang is the new king of dancehall? No, Skilly Bang have only more for do, brother. He might go on good, but he might have more for do. So me no know. Me no really reason like oh you probably reason, you know, me G. So now because you feel say me nah say Masicka is the goat and not the king, I say, oh, tell you about it, you know. Tell you about the reason, you know. Oh, so you must say Skilly are the king. Oh, you must say Skilly are the goat. That he must say, you know. That he must try say, no, bro, that's not what I said. And if you ask me directly, I can answer and tell you, Skilly Bang is not the goat of dancehall. And Skilly Bang is not the king of dancehall either. Answer you. Any other person you want to mention? So, anyway, still, I mean that, you know. Big up to Masicka. Keep on doing the greatness where you do. Love the album. Every time Masicka drop an album, I go want to hear it. You get me? I say? I mean, I show now next thing. Anyway, I don't even have to go there, so. But, yeah. Keep on put out the bad album. Keep on doing it, do. Get me? I say, you go on good. Your music I go hard. Man, if you see Masicka album, I go up on the Billboard 200. But they may say something, J.R. Watkins, where I say, yo, if you go up on the Billboard 200 right now, you have to do like probably 7,000 or 6,000 first week. And there's some more Masicka for reach. And there's some more all our young artists them for reach. But Masicka, with them body of work, they can reach you, so. You see me? When I tell me, I say Masicka needs some more girl song, and think me see Masicka give a whole heap of girl song. Whole heap. Fight for Us. The one who do with what's your name? Steph London. Couple of that song. When put out there and a go on. Song them a go on good. Really like for that. Still my favorite song that. All the song them disappointed in that song there. That song there right now have 600,000 views. Masicka fans them, you know, so they need to be held accountable for that song there. They need to be held accountable for that song there. You know? Why that song they don't reach 1,000,000 yet and reach more? Fight for Us are the biggest song, are the best song to me on the album. Why that song they don't reach more? Some people might say probably drop the video too late. Well, that song they bad, dog. And I know that song they don't reach 1,000,000, bro. But I could see time will tell. Still I hope say going to a movie or going to a couple movie or a couple show or one commercial or something. Cause I tell you from me hear that song, it is no one commercial me hear that song. That song they bad, dog. A song they bad. Really let me say a song about your fuck, dog. You see me? Me still listen to something to this day. You know what I say? Big Man think me top 5 song for a Masicka album. It change, you know. Yeah, it change. You know which song end up be one of my favorite song? You know, me go play it. You know which song be one of my favorite song when I find myself I listen over and over. I go show you something. And in the initial stages, it never necessarily up there. Me not think me did even say it. Me there say triumph, fight for us, and so. You know which song? Remember you did call it from 4-3 drop about the fanatics them. I go run out wicked. You know which song? This. Brother, you see that song, yeah? That song end up be one of my favorite from the album. This. Now we not fall, cause we getting over we so nala. Place some call home. Full of crowbar, but me know ya. I'm not joker. When you get caught up. Man, I've made up on my mind. Put my songs up. Dog. The man say I drop them. Alright, you know what say big man thing though. Yeah, alright, you see Masicka and put him out in music still, you know. You see when I listen to that song, yeah, he might talk some things. You see part of you hear him say, I drop, me see them drop if you take the shortcut. I tell you the truth, I feel alkaline in my talk. Yeah, I think alkaline in my talk this so. To where as Masicka meds it there when he must say, yo, him not take no shortcut in the music. You see when I hear that line there, I say, you know, so I feel like alkaline in my talk this so. But that tune, yeah, no frightened. See that line there? I'm a son alone, me see and starstruck. We're not frightened for boy. We're not frightened for girl. From my energy no right. Big tune. One of my favorite that. So as I say, big up Masicka, keep putting out the bad albums them, keep putting out the hits them, keep on do it good in a dancehall, you see me? Cause the growth definitely there. We see the struggle and we see the growth. I want to know some more growth out there. You see me? Yeah, just keep on do the right thing. People are gonna jump off now, and we see people are say what they want to say in the comment section. But you know, we have to say what we say so. And we have to make Uno say what Uno want to say as well too. So, big up on yourself and thing. Fans them attack. Go and talk fans. Look more.